This video, I'll show you how to find trading opportunities using the heat map. Now, the heat map is available when you click on Tools at the top of PowerX Optimizer and then select Heat Map. And there's a lot of information here that you can adjust depending on what you are looking at, what you're interested in. Right now, I'm looking at all stocks, and we see this nice, easy to read visual with red stocks being losing stocks for the day, green stocks being winning stocks for the day with a percent gain. We can also filter by S&P 500 stocks if we'd like, or NASDAQ 100 stocks, also just the Dow 30 if we prefer. We could also choose to look at how things are moving before the market, if we're looking at pre-market or post-market or during the actual day. As an example, if we look at pre-market activity for the Dow, we see that Microsoft was moving higher. Amgen was down a little bit. Everything else was pretty flat. Amazon was up a little bit. NVIDIA was up. And this was the result as of Tuesday, October 28th at 6:29 a.m. So U.S. markets open at 6:30. I'm on the West Coast, so this is Pacific time. And that's why this data is current as of 6:29 once the markets open. Then we are looking at the day performance. Now, there's two things that I like to do here. One is with my style of trading, I like to trade options on stocks that have weekly options available. So not all stocks have weekly options. Some do not have options at all. Some just have monthly options. I prefer to be more active and to trade stocks with weekly options. And so I can use this toggle to only show stocks with weekly options. Now, if I go over to this S&P 500, you see that there are fewer stocks available, but these are the ones that I would want to focus on anyway. Just to toggle this off to show you the difference, this is what 500 stocks look like, and these are the stocks that have weekly options only. Now, another nice way to find opportunities here is we have everything broken down by the sector, like technology, financial services, healthcare, consumer cyclical, and then the industries like semiconductors. So let's say that NVIDIA is on the move and NVIDIA is making a real nice move, and you want to consider taking a trade in something that's in the same industry, but not necessarily NVIDIA, right? We could see that for today, Intel was also moving up nicely. Intel was up 5%. Maybe you wanted to see if there was an opportunity to take advantage of a stock that was actually moving against the overall trend, and considering Qualcomm down 3.5% or NXPI 3.9%. We could actually ask Rocky to explain why Qualcomm's down when NVIDIA is up. So Rocky is great for research to try and determine why there might be a stock lagging in the same industry. But this is something that's very valuable for me, especially if I'm trading the wheel strategy. As an example, let's say that with oil and gas having a down day, I see that ConocoPhillips is down 2%. Maybe I'm interested in an oil and gas trade and I want to sell puts, but I want to see which stocks in this sector are actually down more. We see that Oxy was down 3.5%, EQT was down 2.9%. So I could look at something like ConocoPhillips, but then also compare things to see what the biggest drop is in that sector. We also have scanners that can achieve the same thing, but sometimes this visual here makes it easier to spot what's moving. And the heat map is something that I refer to almost every day.